Hey guys, welcome back. And in this video, we are going to taking a look at how we can identify technologies used in websites. Like we have various tools for that. Like we have the tools like whatweb, which is a great tool, which is a next generation web scanner tool which can identify technologies that is used by the websites. So like whatweb identify websites, its goal is to answer the question like what is that website? Yeah, whatweb recognizes web technologies including content management systems, blogging platforms, analytics packages, JavaScript libraries, web servers, embedded devices. Whatweb has over 1,800 plugins, each to recognize something different. Whatweb also identifies version numbers, email addresses, account IDs, web framework modules, SQL errors, and more. So this is a great utility that you should definitely need to know and you should definitely need to use. As an ethical hacker, we are going to use this. We are going to learn how you can use this. Not only this, but also plenty of other tools are there. But in this video, I'm going to teach you three best tools, not only inside the Kali Linux but also outside the Kali Linux. These are the three things that I'm going to explain in this video. Yes, don't forget to watch this video till the end without skipping. So yeah, whatweb can be stealthy and fast or thorough but slow. You can just read this entire thing by yourself if you are interested, right? So we can see some of the features. It supports over 1,800 plugins and control the trade-off between speed or stealthy and reliability and more. You can just read this. Okay, so we are going to use this. Like we can identify the technologies used in websites by entering whatweb. So this is the tool name. After that, what I can do is to put the URL. Like we have a test website called testphp.walnweb.com. So when I enter whatweb space the testphp.walnweb, oh my god, let me correct the spelling. So it's vulnweb. So now I corrected the spelling and we are now using the testphp.walnweb.com to identify these technologies. And by using this command, we were able to identify that this particular website has an Adobe Flash and the country is United States, and some version related information and the script and some other little informations, right? So but we can also enumerate something more using the -v command. So when I enter -v, now the results that you're getting will be slightly different, and which includes more than what you are seeing right now in the screen. So we were able to identify the Nginx 1.19.0 is this version running on. So as an ethical hacker, we use these tools to identify technologies, CMS, versions for checking for vulnerabilities. And we also get an IP address and a lot more. So you can just explore these by yourself. So this is a great tool that you should definitely need to explore as an ethical hacker. So yeah, so once we run the whatweb and a domain name and -v, so basically what will -v will do, like we can just help. And the oh wow, my Kali Linux got stuck, I don't know why. So maybe because of this are running, so Kali got stuck. So let me correct that. Here it is. I think it's working now. Okay, so let's enter whatweb --help for getting the help menu. So it's so much hanging. So let me close this. Maybe because of the whatweb running there is using too much resources. I don't know why this is using this much, or maybe because of any issues with my Kali Linux. So anyways, it gets hanged. So let me end this to see if this is the problem. So I'll be back soon, guys. Okay, anyways, I'm back. So you can see that the results that we are getting by using whatweb testphp.walnweb.com, in this case this is our target, and -v is for verbose, and we are able to get some more information like in the verbose mode. We get the IP, the title, which is the home of Acunetics art, and the country, and some summary which has an Nginx web server version number and a lot more. So like that you will be able to get a lot of information by putting that there. So we can also use another website here for this demonstration. Like we can use demo dot testfire dot net. Okay, we were able to get some informations, right? So like that, you can just give the target and you will be able to get information. So in this case, we use the target dot, sorry, the demo dot testfire. Right, demo.testfire.net website, and we were able to get a lot of information, right? Which is the country, which is the title, and the IP and status, and some other information using this verbose command, right? Moreover, that we also have something more than what you are expecting from the web. So you can also use this for an aggressive level based on what are the informations that you want. You can use minus aggression, and or you can use minus a equal to the level. You can just specify 1, 2, 3, or 4. 1 means stealthy, which makes 1 HTTP request per target and also follows redirects. And 3 means aggressive. If a level 1 plugin is matched, additional requests will be made. And 4 means it's heavy. So makes a lot of HTTP requests per target. URLs from all plugins are attempted. So you can specify the aggressive level if you want. Then we do have a lot of options, other options like minus user. You can also use minus u if you have a user or password to authenticate. Then you can use minus u equal to the user colon the password. So you can also specify cookies, and a lot more other options are available. You can just list the plugins using this command, and a lot more other options, right? You can just try this by yourself. Okay, so we can also try that like whatweb space minus list plugins, which will list the plugins, right? So we have 1836 plugins as of now available, right? This is how you list the plugins. Okay, so this is something that you should explore by yourself. And now I'm just moving to the next tool. So let's visit a website. Like here we are going to visit a website called demo.testfire.net. So this is our testing website. So we are going to analyze the technologies in this particular website is using. Like for that, we are moving to the extensions, manage extensions. In the manage extensions option, I am just going to search for the wappalyzer. So when I search for wappa, so you will be able to see wappalyzer is there. So I'm just adding this into the Firefox, and now our extension is adding to the Firefox. So it can identify technologies on websites, and it has 4.4 stars. So let us add that. Okay, I'm just okay with that. So after that, the installation was successful. Now what you can do is to go to a website that you want to check the testing, check their technologies. You can just go there and just refresh, and after that you can just click the technologies here, and it will be able to identify the technologies used in websites. We were able to identify web servers, programming languages. This website is built with Java, and Apache Tomcat is this server running on. We can also test this in test.php.whatweb.com. So here, I'm just clicking here and clicking the wappalyzer. It can identify the Nginx server, and its operating system is Ubuntu, and it has reverse proxies on this Nginx 1.19.0, and it is running. It's using PHP 5.6.40 version, and it has Adobe Flash. So like that, we were able to identify technologies, right? We were able to identify some more information using this extension called wappalyzer, right? This is cool, right? So moreover, we also have a tool called builtwith, which is something that you should explore to identify the technologies. Like builtwith.com can find out what websites are built with, right? So you can just copy and paste the domain, the URL here in this builtwith.com website, and you will be able to identify that. Once you click the lookup, then you will be able to see the technology profile, detail, metadata, etc. Right? Meta products. So some things require human verification. Test by clicking the correct area in the image. Oh, it's loading. Let me refresh this page. Nothing is happening. So yeah, let's move on to the performance. Again, it's saying us to complete the human verification test by clicking the correct area in the image above. So unfortunately, it is taking too much time. I don't have time to waste. So anyways, you can just check this out. You can also we can also put another website here. like the another URL here. Our second website is test.php. So let's paste that. Here it is. We were able to look up and the detailed informations and some other informations. You will be able to use these websites for getting informations, right? This is how ethical hackers is going to use to get information, so identify technologies that is using websites, and if they are getting any version, they will search for exploits in that particular version. Okay, so yeah, bug bounty experts also use these to identify technologies and find vulnerabilities and getting bug bounties. So yeah, that's pretty much about it, guys. I hope this video is informative for you. Then don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the like button. Thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one.